Unit 4.
Acquit. Acquit. Acquit is a verb, meaning to declare not guilty or discharge completely, or to conduct oneself. A jury may deliberate for several days before deciding to acquit a defendant. Or, our team acquitted itself well on the baseball diamond. Now you try to say acquit. Acquit. Repeat the word. Acquit. Deem. Deem. Deem is a verb meaning to believe or to have an opinion. A busy family may deem it important to eat dinner together at least once a week. And you may deem a certain charity worthy of your support. Now you try deem. Deem. One more time. Deem. Devastate. Devastate. Devastate is a verb meaning to destroy or lay waste. An early and prolonged cold spell may devastate a state citrus crop. Also, a person may be devastated by grief. Now it's your turn. Say devastate. Devastate. And again, devastate. Discredit. Discredit. Discredit functions as two parts of speech. It can be used as a verb, meaning to throw doubt upon or to damage in reputation. Or, discredit can be used as a noun that means a loss or lack of belief, confidence, or reputation. A politician may use misleading campaign advertising to discredit an opponent. Contradictions in a witness's testimony may cast discredit on his or her reliability. Now you say discredit. Discredit. Repeat the word. Discredit. Elusive. Elusive. Elusive is an adjective meaning difficult to catch or hold, or hard to explain or understand. In the summer, children may try to catch elusive fireflies. And you may find the exact meaning of a particular poem elusive. Your turn. Say elusive. Elusive. Once again, elusive. Generate. Generate. Generate is a verb meaning to bring into existence or to be the cause of. A celebrity may use her or his fame to generate support for a worthy cause. Also, a store that treats its customers courteously is sure to generate a lot of repeat business. Now let's hear you say generate. Generate. Try the word again. Generate. Idolize. Idolize. Idolize is a verb meaning to worship as an idol or to love very much. A grateful nation may idolize its wartime heroes. Or, most grandparents idolize their grandchildren. Your turn. Say idolize. Idolize. One more time. Idolize. Ingratitude. Ingratitude. Ingratitude is a noun, meaning a lack of thankfulness. One of the characters in Shakespeare's As You Like It says the winter wind is not so unkind as man's ingratitude. And you may be deeply hurt if someone repays your thoughtfulness with rudeness and ingratitude. Now let's hear you say ingratitude. Ingratitude. And again, ingratitude. Keepsake. keepsake. Keepsake is a noun, meaning something kept in memory of the giver, or souvenir. You may have a quilt or needlework sampler that is a keepsake from your grandmother. Or, some people like to buy a knick-knack or other small keepsake from each place they visit on vacation. Now you say keepsake. Keepsake. Repeat the word. Keepsake.
Mortal. Mortal. Mortal functions as two parts of speech. It can be used as a noun that means a being that must eventually die. Mortal can also be used as an adjective, meaning relating to such a being causing death or possible or conceivable. It may sometimes be hard to believe that a great athlete is a mere mortal. Even the greatest thinkers are mortal, but their ideas may live forever. Now you say mortal. Mortal. Say it again. Mortal.
Ovation. Ovation. Ovation is a noun, meaning an enthusiastic public welcome or an outburst of applause. The convention delegates gave the presidential nominee a lengthy standing ovation. Also, after the ovation died down, the candidate delivered a memorable acceptance speech. Now you try the word. Say ovation. Ovation. Once more. Ovation. Petty. Petty. Petty is an adjective meaning unimportant, narrow-minded, or minor. Something that seems petty to one person may be vitally important to someone else. And a person may be petty and mean-spirited. Now let's hear you say petty. Petty. Try the word again. Petty. Plight. Plight. Plight functions as two parts of speech. It can be used as a noun, meaning a bad condition or state. Or, plight can be used as a verb that means to promise solemnly. The famous television documentary, Harvest of Shame, raised public awareness of the plight of migrant farm workers. In a marriage ceremony, the phrase, "I plight my troth," means I give my word. Now you say plight. Plight. Repeat the word. Plight. Repent. Repent. Repent is a verb, meaning to feel sorry for what one has done or failed to do. You may repent not having thanked someone properly for a gift. Or, a person may repent not accepting a particular job offer. Now it's your turn. Say repent. Repent. And again, repent. Reverie. Reverie. Reverie is a noun, meaning a daydream, or the condition of being lost in thought. You may spend an hour in pleasant reveries about your summer vacation. Or, the French novelist Victor Hugo wrote, "Thought is the labor of the intellect, reverie is its pleasure." Now you say reverie. Reverie. Try the word again. Reverie.
Revocation. Revocation. Revocation is a noun meaning an act of calling back or an annulment or cancellation. After most people complained, there was a revocation of the library's policy about lost books, and a disagreement may lead to a revocation of a business deal. Well, it's your turn now. Say revocation. Revocation. One more time. Revocation.
Scan. Scan. Scan functions as two parts of speech. It can be a verb, meaning to examine closely, to look over quickly but thoroughly, or to analyze the rhythm of a poem. Or, scan can be a noun that means an examination. Whale watchers may scan the waves for hours looking for signs of the great mammals. And a person may scan the employment ads in the newspaper when searching for a new job. Or, only an X-ray scan will rule out broken bones. Now you say scan. Scan. Repeat the word. Scan. Strand. Strand. Strand also functions as two parts of speech. It can be used as a noun, meaning a beach or shore, or a string of wire, hair, or the like. Or, strand can be used as a verb that means to drive or run aground, or to leave in a hopeless position. You may enjoy a walk along a tropical strand at sunset. And a florist may use strands of colorful ribbon to tie up a bouquet. An inexperienced navigator may strand a boat on a sandbar in shallow water. Or, unlucky travelers may be stranded in a foreign city when they lose their money and passports. Now let's hear you say strand. Strand. One more time. Strand.
Strife. Strife. Strife is a noun meaning bitter disagreement or fighting. The brothers didn't like sharing, so there can be some strife between them. And there is always a lot of strife about whose turn it is to do the dishes. Now you say strife. Strife. And again, strife.
Topple. Topple. Topple is a verb, meaning to fall forward or to overturn. A baby may topple over many times while learning to walk. Or, in the 1790s, revolutionaries toppled the government of France and executed the king. Well, by now you know the drill. Say topple. Topple. Once again, topple.